We'll get over onto your shoulder and roll onto your back. There are 3 points that we are going to check today. And I'm just going to roll up my shirt and bring my pants down a little bit so that I can go into detail. The 3 points that we're going to check is kind of halfway between the belly button and kind of the ribs here, just in that halfway point. You want to make sure that we're dropping in between that kind of that rectus six-pack muscle. And then we're also going to check just above the belly button, and then we're going to check halfway between the pelvis and the belly button. And that's going to be our 3 reference points. We're just going to get some data here. Now, anything that's considered more than 2 fingers wide is considered a textbook diastasis. Now, what I am more concerned of is the tension of that linea alba between the rectus. Is it super squishy, like you could put your knuckles down there? Or is it more like a firm trampoline where it kind of bounces a little bit? Now, when it comes to strength and core muscles, you are actually better off with a wider diastasis than all that squishiness. That squishiness really just means that these muscles are just not working at all. So let's start just above the belly button. So grab your fingers and just kind of feel around, feel in between the rectus muscle. And you should kind of feel like a little separation there. And what I want you to do, and you're just above the belly button here, is just, I don't want you to go into a crunch, but I just want you to lift your head off the ground so that the muscle is engaged. And feel around, and you should be kind of in between the 2 rectus muscles here, and feel if they're squishy, bouncy, if it's firm. And when you do find it, definitely figure out how many fingers you can, kind of fingers wide you can get in there, and then relax. Next, we're going to try halfway between the belly button and just kind of the ribs here. And again, you're just going to do the same thing. Lift head, feel around, feel how many fingers you can get in there, feel how squishy, feel how tight it is, and definitely make note of that. That's going to be our starting point. Last checkpoint is halfway between pelvis and belly button. Get your fingers in there, lift again, engage, and feel the difference. Feel how spongy it is, bouncy it is, or does it feel firm and solid under? So that's how you check for a diastasis. And that's really just going to be a reference point and a starting point for you. And as you continue throughout your postpartum experience, you do more of these rebuilding exercises, you should notice that it is less spongy, and that this gap is going to tighten, firm up a little bit.